Buried Tomorrow, metal band out of England. Their latest record released in May of this year, 2025. Will You Haunt Me with That Same Patience? So I stumbled into Buried Tomorrow on their previous release that came out in 2023. I saw them as a pre-order on iTunes, so I sampled the singles, and yeah, the singles were absolutely good enough. So I pre-ordered the record, and once that thing was released and I started listening to it, then I went and bought Black Flame and Cannibals. Love both those albums. And then I've bought everything I could find under Buried Tomorrow on iTunes. Unfortunately, they don't have the first record. So I need to find out where I can locate that one. I've listened to it on YouTube at least once. But Buried Tomorrow has just skyrocketed up the bands that I like. And this is one of my most anticipated releases of 2025. So let's get into it. This will be an album review for Will You Haunt Me with That Same Patience. So this one has 11 songs, clocks in at around 43 minutes. Says 42 minutes down here. And in the band, you have Daniel on lead vocals, the unclean vocals, but he starts dabbling in, I'm going to call them clean vocals on this one. Not a ton of them, but on some songs, you just see the diversity in his vocal stylings. And then his brother's on bass, that's David. Kristen Dawson's on lead guitar. This dude's pretty remarkable. Just watching him live. He's a really talented guitarist. Adam Jackson on drums, stellar drummer. Really, really good. Again, if you haven't watched clips of these guys live or see them live, Kristen and Adam really stand out to me for their musicianship. Ed Hartwell on rhythm guitar, solid hooky guitar player, and then Tom Prendergast is the clean vocals, gets some harsh ones going on this record too. He also does the electronics, does some percussion, and if you watch some acoustic clips of the two singers singing, Tom is playing guitar. So, all right, let's get into this. Opens up with To Dream, To Forget. Nice build for this song. The guitar and drum work are just excellent. Stellar, showing off Adam and Kristen again. I like the vocals in the verse from Daniel's over the chorus. I just think what Daniel can do, he just sings in so many different ways. It's not just growling. He's really made me appreciate that style of singing so much more. His singing reminds me of sometimes of Jonathan Davis from Korn. Just other vocal stylings that I've heard across the many, many years of listening to metal. And so he's one of the most diverse. And if there's other singers that are like that and I just haven't listened to them yet, please send them my way. But yeah, really, really great song. And then when he's singing, I like To Dream, To Forget, really, really good stuff. Next song I want to talk about is track 3, Wasteland. There's the chug of the drums, really guitar riffing. It builds into like these cool pick harmonics that stand out in this song for me. And then this is just a really solid, aggressive song. What If I Burn, one of their singles. Top-notch vocal work from Tom and Daniel here. Just the interplay between those two guys, I think, is really, really strong. It has a mellower musical vibe. When the hard vocals kick in for the verses, I really enjoy the chorus as well. When Tom comes in vocally, Daniel doing a few different vocal stylings on this song, so that's really cool. As it just kind of takes you on this journey of musicianship from Buried Tomorrow, and I just feel like as a song, you can feel the passion, the emotion, the soul of the band in this one. So yeah, great song by Buried Tomorrow. Now my favorite song of the record is Forever the Night. Tom opens up this one singing, guitar soloing underneath him singing, which is good. Another chugging drums, really great hooks. It moves into the chorus and kind of like this sweeping, more mellow style. And then when Daniel kicks in, I always turn the song up. Just the power and the rat-tat-tat of his vocal styling. I dig it. I really dig it. It's powerful. It reminds me of on Black Flame, they have No Less Violent. You build into the song, and then once Daniel starts singing, I just fire it up. I just really there's something about it that I'm just drawn to, and just feels powerful and raw. In the song, also, I really like the powerful drum hooks and the style of the guitar playing. They're just, because you have Christian almost like soloing in a lot of these songs, and then you have the rhythm hooks from Ed. So, yeah. love the chorus vocally and musically. And then Daniel sings at one point, "Remember when I told you?" And yeah, just feel it. I just feel it. This song wants me to get out there and move. It's awesome, awesome. All right, track 6, Waiting. Really deep, guttural opening vocals from Daniel. Groovy, stylistic guitar work on the track. And then it's another vocal intoxicated from Daniel again. There's just certain songs that they just grab me, whether it's the guitar or the drums or the vocals. So really like that. Track 7, Silence Isn't Helping Us. Just, it opens little instrumental work and then it's a guitar solo for like 30 seconds. The opening and the chorus is what stands out on this song for me. And then I can get another song where you can just feel the emotions of the band coming through and from the songwriting. We'll talk about 2 more songs here as we wrap up. Found No Throne, completely changing it up for Bury Tomorrow here. This is mellow, it's acoustic with the vocals on here. You get Daniel singing, which I haven't heard him sing like this too much. It's clean vocals. And then you have Tom singing too, nice back and forth with them. So it's acoustic with some bass work, and then it slowly builds. But yeah, this is a total mellow song, similar to I think is it Crimson and Clover? That might be another band, but I just reviewed I Prevail's new song, and they have a really mellow song on that one too. So it makes me think of this one. It also makes me think of the song from Fit for a King, which just came out a couple months ago. But I think it's an excellent song. When I hear it, I don't skip it. Went onto my mellow playlist, but yeah, Found No Throne. Really, really cool track from Bury Tomorrow, and just different. And then the last song that I will talk about is Let Go. This is another one of the singles. It has a dark video. You can catch that up on YouTube. For me, there's absolutely goth vibes in here, relationship turmoil, what's going to happen. Daniel has this like rap styling vocals later in the song. I think those are really, really good. Yet again, showing off how good of musicians they are. And then with Tom and Daniel, just the vocal back and forth, they just pair really nicely together. They found a really great replacement in bringing Tom in, because I really appreciated, I think his name is Jason Cameron, the clean vocalist and rhythm guitar on prior to the last album. And then, I digging the emotionally, it's deep, and, the what have I become? Left out the swear word in there, but another cool song on here. So, yeah, this song has grown on me as I've listened to it. I did a ranking for some friends of my favorite albums in 2025, and this one came in at 4, if I'm not mistaken. And since that time, that was the end of June, so it's add a few more months to that. The album is the one I'm listening to the most. So I don't know if it's in my number 1 yet, but it's probably in 2 or 3 at this point. I love Bury Tomorrow. If you have not listened to these guys yet, I highly, highly recommend it. This album's awesome. The last one and Cannibals, Black Flame, those are just stellar. Cannibals might be a desert island album for me. And then their other work too, I think, is really solid. So, all right, we're giving this a 9.25 out of 10. Bury Tomorrow. Go check it out. Will you haunt me with that same patience? Bye, y'all.